I'm on my way down to Devon to hopefully wrap up this Red Bull project that I've been going on about for weeks and weeks. There's one trick which I'm yet to land that I've tried hundreds and hundreds of times, and me and Beck are driving down to Devon now to get that done and finish it with the Red Bull film crew. But on the way down to Devon is Wind Hill Bike Park, which I'm at today, and I brought the San Quentin along. So as well as smashing that bike down some of the sickest tracks in the country, another focus of today's video is this, the Insta360 ONE X2 action camera. Now I love talking about action cameras because with this channel, with what I do, it's a very, very important tool and asset. And I've played around with the Insta360 ONE R camera, which is a sick 360 camera, but this one, look how much more compact it is. It's insanely compact. It's got the two cameras there, front and back, which creates that crazy 360 image. And this one is waterproof to 10 meters. Compared to the ONE X, which this is replacing and upgrading, it's got 50% more battery life, 5.7K resolution, and it's going to be sick today. It's very compact. One of my favourite little things is this screw thread in the bottom, which allows you to attach it to all your mounts. So, I'm going to go riding now. I'm probably going to start with a chest mount, and you literally just screw it in. None of these clips and things and like messing around with thumb screws. That can be mounted to my chest, like that. And I'm going to get 360 footage, which I don't have to use in 360. I can frame anywhere I want. It's got horizon locking, so I can automatically point forward. The image stabilization cannot get any better than a 360 camera. This might be my new greatest and favourite camera for bike riding videos. Let's go into Wind Hill, put on a chesty, and see what footage we can get. See you in a bit. Yes, dude. You're flying, mate. Woo. Oh. Yeah, bro. That was sick following you. Yes, mate. I never forget how sick Wind Hill is as a bike park, but I think I need to remember more often and come here more often. That first track then, the Red Run, has got everything. Berms that flow good, berms the way you kind of stall in the middle and have to pump your way out, rollers, tabletops, doubles, step ups, step downs. And I followed a guy, I think his name's Leaf, he said, who just literally first run, he's like, follow me, so that's sick. And this camera, look, just taking it off my chest. I'll record my screen so you can see what I'm doing. One of my favourite things is, obviously a lot of us post things on Instagram, on iPhones and smartphones now, so the aspect ratio you can change from portrait, which does better on Instagram, to 16:9, which is like YouTube format, so I'm going to use that for the channel, but if I post something on Instagram, I use portrait. I just tap the screen, there you are, it's obviously just, naturally that's the way it thinks forward is, pointing at the health there, but I'll just drag the screen, spin it 180, now I'm looking forward at my bars, there's that lad Leaf, so if I pause it there, add a point, I'll point at Leaf, run it for a bit as he's chatting, and then when we drop in, I'll turn, get that classic POV position, add another point, and now it knows to swing between those. It's going to naturally pan round, join those points perfectly smoothly, and then we're dropping in. And this is where it gets cool, because I didn't expect to follow someone down the trail. So if I carry on adding points, I'll make sure that dude in front of me is in frame, add a point, carry on. Oh, it looks sick. Let me go back to that one so you can see it better. Look at that. So stable. If I just skim way ahead when we get to these corners, this is when 360 footage can look pretty special. It's going around berms. Left, right, it's just constantly looking forward. And when you're following someone like that, it works even better. Quality. These cameras do have the ability to turn off 360 and just run as a super wide angle camera. I personally would always go with the 360 because you'll never miss anything. If a bear falls out a tree and lands like on a skateboard next to you in Canada and you didn't realise it happened, you can get it on the camera. With a normal forward facing camera you'd miss that, so I'm still waiting for that day. Every day I wake up and think it might be the day the bear falls out the tree into roller skates. So now we're going to do the invisible unicorn mount, which gets cool shots. I've explained in previous videos how to work the iPhone, how to edit it. So if I just crack on now and get some cool shots, and in a bit, hopefully when there's less people here to laugh at me, we'll play around with the Grand Theft Auto third person mount, which looks like you're controlling me from your Xbox at home, or whatever console you use. Nintendo DS, Tamagotchis. Nintendo 60, what was it called? 64? Was that a games console?
64, yeah.
Before my time. Reckon people will notice? Sick little jumps. Oh man, look at this place, dude, it's sick. Yes. Yeah, dude. Now, I've saved what I think is going to be the best till last, the third person mount, which my only concern is getting dirt on the lens, which is obviously a worry with every camera, whether it's an action camera or even just you stood behind a berm with a camera. But if I can get top to bottom and the lens is clean, that will look cool. And I just had a little step up session actually with it on my head and did the first flip on this bike, the first flip no-hander on this bike. I absolutely love it. There's a sick trick step up here and there's a big session going off over there. I just like, it's kind of nice coming to a bike park and riding semi on my own and just moving between groups of people who are all having the best weekend ever. How exciting! It actually doesn't feel very heavy, but it's got some bounce to it, look. Oh boy! Woo. Oh mate, I think the lens is mud free. Video in a video in a video. Which means we're winning! I love this mount. I can't, like, probably 6 months ago this would have been impossible. You can't fly a drone close enough to someone that consistently. A big DSLR camera, you'd have needed scaffolding to make it work. Like, that is not much bigger than the pole itself and it all screws together, so it's no faff, it's solid. The only thing is, because this park has so many jumps and rollers between the jumps to make it fun, when I was riding around here you saw the flex in this harness. It does allow that to happen a lot. So maybe somewhere steeper and rooty that's like less kangaroo-y would be better. But this view is my favourite, it's crazy. I grew up watching either mountain bike films shot from a helicopter or on a tripod, and now you get to get shots like that. So I can't believe what action cameras can do now. And I think this is the one that does it all. It's the most compact and it's the most like versatile. I'm wearing it on my back, my head, my chest and my bars. It's very, very sick. So cheers Insta360. Cheers Windhill Bike Park for building a cool bike park for everyone to come and enjoy. Thanks Beck for filming. And thank you Mother Nature for letting the clouds to pass and the sun to come out just in time for me to go and send it in southern England. Legends. I'm trying to make it look down. There it is. Cool. Yeah, that's going to look sick.